This one night out changed my life forever. It started like any other night out. Lads, drinks, and stupid energy. Then one wrong move and everything changed. I tore my knee, couldn't walk, and missed my start date for the Navy. I thought I'd ruined my life, but in hindsight, maybe not. Let me explain. Back then, I had no clue what I was doing. I was working part-time at Sainsbury's packing bread, barely scraping by, and had no real plan. So when my dad mentioned the Royal Navy, decent pay, travel, structure, and discipline, it kind of felt like an escape route. And I literally thought I'd found the cheat code. So I trained super hard, applied, passed all the tests, and eventually I got accepted and got a start date. Then came that night. It was a time for me to celebrate and say goodbye with a big night out. That night happened, one fall, one stupid mistake, and I was done. No plan B, just pain, depression, and more hours at a job that I hated. This was maybe one of the lowest parts of my life. I felt so horrible and so unhappy with the person that I had become. I felt so horrible and so unhappy with life because I thought I just threw it all away. But maybe not. There is a story that I love now, and it's a story of the Chinese farmer. You've probably heard Dan Bilzerian talk about it on the Joe Rogan podcast and various other people. Basically, there's a Chinese farmer. His horses run away and the neighbors say, "That is terrible." The farmer says, "Maybe, maybe not." And then a few days later, the horses come back with multiple other wild horses. And what do you think the neighbors say? They say, "This is amazing." And the farmer says, "Maybe, maybe not." A couple of days later, the farmer's son is thrown off one of them horses and he breaks his leg, which in the eyes of the neighbors, they think this is again terrible. And the farmer again says, "Maybe, maybe not." And then the army come into their town to recruit and skips his son because he has a broken leg. Every blessing has a shadow. Every failure has a seed. And that torn knee, it looked like a curse at the time, but it was obviously a blessing in disguise. And it was very hard to see that bright side. But it gave me a year to find Amazon FBA, a year to build what would change my life forever. That injury led to Barclays, Barclays led to boredom, boredom pushed me online. When I was online, I found match betting, which is taking advantage of the bookies' offers and making money through there. It's pretty much guaranteed money. That gave me confidence, and then I found Amazon FBA, which made me real money. And by month 5, I was making around £3,000 a month in profit. I then quit my job, hired members of staff, got a warehouse, I bought a Ford Mustang, and I actually started living from places like Thailand. Now we've almost done £250,000 months, all from that moment that nearly ruined my life. Maybe so, maybe not. See, life won't always make sense to you straight away. Sometimes your blessings wear a mask. That breakup, that job rejection, that failed product launch, you have no idea what it's protecting you from or what it's pushing you towards. So next time life punches you in the face, don't cry, say maybe, maybe not, and then get back to work and hustle like you've never hustled before. If I didn't fall that night, I might be in the Navy right now living someone else's version of success, and not mine. And most likely I'd be so miserable, wishing that I chose something else. So here's my advice: don't judge the moment, judge what you do with it, because life isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. And if you're ready to turn your mess into a mission, hit that subscribe button because I've got more to come. Also, if you want help growing your Amazon business, take it to that next level so you can do things like travel around Thailand and stuff, book a call with me down below.